Hey there, it's Anonymous T, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, new positivity, seeing blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Anonymous T Podcast, my other channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. A few housekeeping things, some meat and potatoes. It is free, you guys, to follow me. It is free to subscribe to this channel, Anonymous T Podcast. If you have not already, it is free to subscribe to my main channel, Anonymous T. It is free to follow on the Tickety Talks, Anonymous T Podcast. It's free to follow on Instagram, Anonymous Reality T. It is free to like and comment. It is free to share the video. It is free to repost the videos, you guys. It is all free. So we need to talk Love Island All-Stars Season 2, you guys. And, you know, I have a lot of thoughts. First off the bat, I need to say, if you're 27, 28, they need to just go ahead and make another spinoff, another Love Island Second Chances, if you will. Love Island, the mature division, you guys. 27, 28, trying to holla at the, y'all. Or the one, isn't somebody 36 or in their 30s on there? No. There needs to be a version, a spinoff for 28 and up, you guys. Like, let's just do it. What are we waiting for? I think it would be very successful. I think it would be very entertaining. And I don't think you need to just have it exclusive to former Love Island stars that were on seasons 1 through 4. I think you could incorporate new Islanders. I think it would be nice to do a mix. I think you would get a lot of people interested. Just like how, you know, The Bachelor has switched gears and they've done finally The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette. We have Netflix now doing The Later Daters. I think it would be a great opportunity for y'all to come out with some type of Love Island version for those, close to 30 and up. I think it would be very successful. So that's what I wanted to say. So basically, I'm going to talk about the first episode, but I think I might start doubling up after today, because I forgot on the UK, Love Island comes on like every single day of the week, with the exception of Unseen Bits. But, overall, what are my thoughts on the first episode? So, this kink that y'all have to, like, bring exes back, I don't know if you were expecting the same type of wow factor that y'all did last season with Molly and Colin, but it's just... It's all delayed and tired. Like, they broke up for a reason, y'all. They're not together for a reason. And why is Marcel on the show? Is his divorce, has the proceedings even began? Is divorce papers even signed? And y'all gonna pair him up with his ex like that? Oh, we've got a problem, right? So basically the episode, they introduce everybody or whatever else. They try to talk about their memorable moment on the season, but I think it was a lie. Luca's memorable moment for me was him completely being an a-hole to Danica. And she choosing him as a bombshell, and he was so evil to her. I honestly feel like that was what Catherine's get back was in the red flag game, right? So everybody came in or whatever else. The tea obviously was exposed on Marcel, not about what's going down on his current marriage and all that, but the fact that, with his ex being there, that essentially he cheated on her on holiday and they were staying at the same hotel. And then later on, they tried to have this talk about it, and he was like, well, we weren't really together then. We weren't even sleeping in the same bed then. And I was like, whoa. And apparently he was telling everybody that they were just a showmance, and that they technically were over by the time they got to that holiday trip, but still were keeping up appearances. Oop. You know what? Nothing surprises me in the realm of reality TV. We all know, especially on these dating shows, they want brands and different deals and opportunities. So they force y'all to stay together 3 to 6 months to a year, depending on how much money they can make off of you, right? But then once those deals slow down, it's no need to keep faking it on the gram for clicks and views. But that was like the main storyline. Curtis, I don't know what's going on. It kind of is giving like Jim Carrey with like the Dumb and Dumber haircut. I don't know what exactly is happening. I don't know. But he was the only one that took initiative to first start talking to the ladies. And it's like, y'all, what are y'all doing? Nas not sure why he's there. I feel like this cast overall, with the exception, I think, of maybe Catherine and Curtis, I feel like for the most part, like these are like the second, third, fourth rounds of people that are like, okay, oh, I finally got a call to come back. Like, Olivia, why are you there? You know none of these people like you or see it for you. And you were known your season, not for the millions of couples you were in, but that nonsense feud you kept getting into with Zara. Like, it was just complete and utter nonsense. And it was such a turnoff of even finishing watching the season that year. Also, I don't know how this is going to go for Kat. I'm already disappointed. I just feel like they're just trying to have like a diversity quota, whereas Kat's season, there was multiple, Black Islanders on her season. Like a wealth of Black Islanders on her season. So I'm just not sure what we're doing. But I don't want her to be in a situation where she's obviously going to have to be an early boot because there's no prospects that are there right now in that villa that feel her like that. Because I have a feeling Nas is not even going to want to fake it just to stay on the show. He's not interested. Like, it's just exhausting. It's truly exhausting. Like, the show's got to do better. Why can't y'all be like when Bachelor in Paradise, when they asked the people, okay, who are your top 3 that you would like to see on Bachelor in Paradise? So going in, there's a high chance that at least one of the people, or possibly even 2 of the people you put on that list, there's a high chance they're going to be there. And they do that so that the right people who are interested in each other can become a couple and can go out on dates and have a connection and sometimes have a happy ending. That's the whole point. But when y'all just trying to do lame stuff like put exes together in hopes it sparks something, or you guys who think that you're voting for exes to be together because it's going to give drama, y'all lost the plot. They broke up how many years ago? Like make it make sense. And then just pairing up the minorities just to pair them up because they're both minorities. Can we get out of, this nonsense? Like, it's weird behavior. I thought y'all were heavy on Swirl Nation with Catherine and Scott from her season. But now y'all done switched up again. Oh, she's black and, he's not white, so we gotta put them together. It's lame. It's absolutely lame. Marcel, his ex is there, so we gotta put the exes together because they were on the show last time. No! You're wrong. And it backfired anyways. Because y'all look silly. It didn't give the drama y'all was hoping for. Because they quickly hashed it out and said, hey, I'll root from you for the sidelines. Like y'all look silly. So they played this red flags game. I thought Marcel was going to get all the red flags. The girls had to give out these flags or whatever. And essentially, Luca got a couple. And then it kind of showed his anger streak. He threw one of the red flags. And I was like, ooh. I was like, not a good look. Then, of course, Marcel got a couple. Surprise, surprise, and all the things. And I don't know. It's just the guys. They're acting like they've never been there before. They're so scared to graft and pull these women for chats. And it's like, can y'all get it together? Can y'all act like y'all want to be interested in something? But this is what happens when y'all don't choose the heavy hitters y'all should have chose. So there was no actual challenge in this episode. It gave us kind of views of what the villa looks like. And I gotta say, for All Stars, they do a good job. There's also something new called a secret garden. It kind of reminds me of the Hotel Amour of sorts that Australia just tried to do, where essentially, and kind of similar to what they did last season 2 and season 11, basically you can be, well, no, that one I guess you can kind of do the sneak in the hideaway and stuff too. But nonetheless, there's the secret garden, and essentially you can go in there and hook up or kiss or whatever with somebody that you're not in a couple with. Like, that's the rules. Like, you cannot be in the couple with the person, but basically you can go in there. It's kind of like a secret, whatever, instead of going to the usual terrace that people go to make out, which is like so tired and delayed. But nonetheless, that's their secret garden. I guess it's kind of trying to rival maybe US's all the feels or whatever else, or not all the feels. What am I thinking about? Soul ties. That's what it was giving. The soul ties, or where they used to have the tree house And they've had some interesting locations, but nonetheless, y'all, nonetheless, you know, we'll see what goes down. So Maya Jama comes back at the end of the episode and is like, hey, yeah, by the way, the public voted for y'all. And so, like I said, they voted Kat and Nas together. They voted Curtis and Kaz. They voted, you know, of course, Marcel and his ex. They saved them for last for whatever reason. Also, you know, Scott, his matching. So basically, they said that him and old girl, they had been friends for years, but never dated. Find each other attractive, but never dated. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this. If they're just doing this for the show, or if there's like genuine feelings there, and maybe one or the other person just was afraid to make the move. I'm gonna watch that situation closely. Then at the end of the episode, y'all, none other than the first bombshell comes in. And the bombshell is former season 8 winner Ekin-Su. Ekin-Su is back, and I know a lot of people are bashing it because they're like, this is beneath her. She shouldn't have to do this. Da 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 da. Her brand sucks. Her stint on Celebrity Big Brother didn't go well. Da 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 da. But here's my thing. As long as, you know, people like Catherine are not harmed on the show, I don't care. If Ekin-Su is going to do what she's going to do, which is bring drama, I don't care. I don't. Like I've taken out of it a long time ago. You know, there's people that you can root for, of course, on these shows. But as long as the chaos is not directed at certain people's ways on purpose, people aren't just being complete and utter a-holes and doing all this other foolishness, I'm good. If you are creating drama and creating content for the purposes of understanding the assignment and giving us entertainment, I salute you. The problem is when people try to be sneaky and provide entertainment and then they don't own it when they get called out, or they don't know how to conduct themselves in a disagreement, and then they just flop, or they're just cringy and embarrassing and obviously trying to get camera time by any means necessary, and all this and that. Because I mean, it already has Davide, her ex-press, talking about, well, maybe this will mean she'll stop talking about me, da 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 da. And it's like, dude, you've been seeing with every blonde out here across the pond, and still you talk about Ekin-Su. So hush, liar actress, get the bleep out. Oh my gosh, if they bring him on, I'm gonna lose it. I hope they don't bring on Davide. That would be a hot mess. A hot mess. An absolute hot mess. So I'm trying to think if there was anything else. So again, this is just the first episode, y'all. I have not watched the other episodes yet. I'm going to catch up with them hopefully within the next day or two and give y'all commentary. And like I said, I may double up just because I might like do 2 and 3 together and then 4 and 5 together, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking, to kind of just break up the monotony a little bit. But you know, this is for you Love Island fans. Are y'all tuning in to Love Island All-Stars? I think at some point, US watchers, it's supposed to come to Hulu, I think. But there are places available to to see the show, obviously, if you live in the US. So there is that. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.